I met a gypsy.
You look at, I think that there's like another element. Like, you're right in that everyone gets their own story. And so you could even talk about Haiden, right? Like, yeah, did he get everything? Yeah. But as much as he got everything, he also got every opportunity to just dip.
Yes, without a doubt.
He got every opportunity to just be like be an 18-year-old with a ton of money. He could get his dad's credit card, be an absolute piece of shit, be like out every single weekend, just fully pissing it against the wall.
1,000%.
So many of those people exist.
Yes.
And it's like, then in terms of his story, it's like, it's almost just as good to be the guy, especially in motocross, to be the guy that had it all and gave it all.
Yeah. I mean, the amount of work that kid has put in that's what's so cool about riding dirt bikes.
That's exactly right. So if you had this same kid in Formula One, not as cool.
I mean, yes and no. But the thing that
you can't fake moto.
No.
Lance Stroll
Yeah.
is not as good of a car driver as Haiden Deegan is a motocross rider.
Yes. And that's one thing I think that we all love about dirt bikes is it doesn't matter the amount of dough and cash money that you bring to this sport. If you don't have the talent and you don't put the work, you don't get the results. Period. And that's why people are so fucking pissed at Deegan, is because he is a star. He's a star from the very beginning, from back in the YouTube days, right? He got I wouldn't say he got everything handed to him, but he got a silver platter. He got the cards, got the good cards. Then he put the fucking work in, and now everybody has to call him daddy, and they're all pissed.
Yeah. It's so true, dude.
He doubled down.
Yeah.
He split the aces.
All in,
Split the
doubled
aces.
down.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what he did. He went to blackjack. He got a pair of aces. He split the fucking aces, and he got 2 more jacks, and he just doubled down.
Yeah. No, it's so true. And like, if you know, I mean, they obviously don't share everything that they do. Like, they do operate in secrecy, and like, dude, they put in the work.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just to be on the star program, you kind of have to put in a certain amount of work.
Yes.
He's putting in more work on top of the work.
Oh, I believe it.
Like, it's fucking hectic, bro. And it's like, that's one of the beautiful things about our sport is that, you know, there has been guys that have come, and this is no shade to any, I'm going to name names, but this is not in any way a diss to these people.
Yeah.
The Tedders.
Okay. Yep. There you go.
They got everything. They had trucks. They had the best bikes. They had super rich parents. His family, like, I think they're an amazing family for the sport.
Dude, I love them.
They're unreal
Yeah.
for completely different reasons. But it's like they had the opportunity. You look at Hunter Hewitt.
Yep.
His dad is Bobby Hewitt.
Yep.
He rode for the Rockstar team that Jason Anderson was on.
Yep.
You know, so there's every opportunity. If you look at Evan Ferry.
Yep.
His dad is Tim Ferry.
Yes.
Like, this would be like one of the things that would piss me off with the whole. Everyone always would be like, "Oh, you ride Deegan's dick." It actually pissed me off because I was like, use your fucking brain.
Yeah.
Just look left and right at other people. Like, this is not the only kid that's living like this. Like, unpopular opinion. I mean, half the gate is like this. So
right?
you got Evan Ferry.
Yep.
Dad was Tim Ferry. Won Motocross of Nations for the US. Factory rider for his entire career.
Badass.
Almost. Complete G. His kid. So Deegan won 1 Supercross main event.
Yeah.
Tim Ferry won a whole lot. So, like, in terms of experience and opportunity, I would argue that Evan Ferry has as much as anyone. Daxton Bennick is rich.
Yep.
Like, there's a lot of rich kids that have been given everything.
Yes.
And it's like, we have one Haiden Deegan.
Period.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way. And that's too, you don't know what cards all those people got dealt because, you know, Dakota, he was actually really good. He wasn't going to be Haiden Deegan, but he could have been a top 10 450 guy, but he got some bad cards dealt towards the end. And then that's a whole nother aspect.
Yeah.
So not only are you now in motocross and supercross throwing in, okay, you got to have the money. Okay, you got to have the talent. Now, okay, you got to not get hurt too.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother thing that somehow Haiden has been avoiding.
Yeah. Well, not really.
I mean,
Like,
yes and no.
yeah,
like
yeah.
not enough to, you know,
Fully
definitely
derail the train.
nix.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, I'm going totally sideways now, but that's why Ryan Dungey just blows my fucking mind.
Dude, same as Chase Sexton.
Like what? How Ryan Dungey, a broken collarbone and a fractured vertebrae in his back, right?
Yeah.
And that was it.
All the days at the test track. You know what's crazy though? Like, you're so right. But when you start to piece together the stories of from like Marvin and Ando and guys that were around at the test track, they would wax him every day.
I believe it.
So what that says, no ego. Just the dude showed up to the track with no ego. How many times have you been hurt? I'll put my hand up. The last time I crashed, I got hurt. Ego. Yep,
I mean,
that's
100%.
me.
It's not even a question.
Cartwheel down Glen Helen.
Yeah. Dude, I've only gotten hurt twice at a race.
Everything else was practicing.
Yep. Everything else was practicing.
And
think about that.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.